Well, today was supposed to be day 4 with the entire crew, but due to unforecasted turn of events, we have some hail and possible tornadoes coming to the Cincinnati area. So plan B, C, whatever we're on now, since things keep changing. I'm gonna do a bunch of the leftover and shots that we can't do outside at the brewery right here in my basement with the green screen again. So I told everybody to stay safe, stay home, watch families, and take cover, because you never know what the Midwestern tornadic, is that a word? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get going down here and we're gonna do the leftover scenes. I think there's 3 or 4 left, and I will green screen in some footage that I had taken earlier, and I think it's still gonna look good. So here we go. Alright, so we're gonna try scene 5A, take 1. This is supposed to be where the talent hands the cash person their credit card so that they can order the burgers. Again, we can't be at the brewery today because of the tornadic activity that's going on right now. I can actually hear the hail from my basement window coming down. So hopefully this goes well. I'm going to do it in slow motion, and I actually did some research on green screen footage. I was curious on the color temperature. It said to do it right around 5600 Kelvin because that it's less yellow, which would interfere with the green of the screen, and so we can get a better color in the end. So here goes nothing. BTS West commercial scene 5A, take 1, action. Camera set. Keep rolling. Cut. We're going to do that again, but this time I'm going to press some buttons and see what happens. BTS commercial, scene 6A, take 2, action. One more time. Cut. Alright, you might not be able to see me, but I stole all the light so I can get this scene. Basically what's happening here is the brewer is taking the beer from the beer canning machine, and it's already on a 6-pack, and he is picking up and putting it into a box and waiting to the next scene to be shipped off, which will transition into the outdoor scenes. So it's a pretty important scene, and I think that with some close-up blurred shots with slow motion in 24 frames per second, or actually in 120 frames per second at 24p, we should be good to go. So check this out. I'm gonna wear gardening gloves to make it look like I'm working in a factory or a brewery. Keep rolling. Okay, this time I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do a little bit of a closer feel on it so that I can see just a smaller portion of picking it up and putting it into the box. All right, same thing, take two. Remember to focus. Okay, 1B, take two. And last of the, well, second to last of this green screen thing, we're gonna take, now that the cans are in the box, but they're not really in the box, we're gonna push them off and do a little movement action, give it a little blur, and here we go. One seed, take three. So this shot 7A is supposed to be a montage of some of the beers that they have that are seasonal. This is one of them, and I'm kind of trying to throw in a little bit of a signature from my hometown Chicago, even though we're in Cincinnati. So below I'm using a Chicago flag below the beers, and I'm just going to do a quick one take really of this and see what I can do. So for this one I had to borrow a can of beer from my neighbor because I didn't have a third style and start from scratch. So now we have 3 beers to work with, which is really what I wanted to do on my script. So here we go. I'm going to do a little hand movement on this one, see if I can get a better shot using 120 FPS and go from a real blurred motion to a really cool close-up. Alright, so last scene I think for good, but I'll probably find another one I gotta do tomorrow. It is the lemon rolling in front of, hey, knock it off. It's a lemon rolling in front of the brewery canning machine. So it rolls from the canning machine down to the volleyball court and into the talent's hands. So this is another one that we couldn't do at the brewery today because of the storm that rolled through. Hoping to knock this out here, and it looks good so that we don't have to go back. Okay, here it goes. Scene 2A, take 1. Action. Keep rolling. That has to be it. Okay, same thing, but in 24 FPS rather than 120. Action. Good. More. Okay. That was pretty good. One more for good luck. All right. Cut. Now we're gonna do
normal.
Well, let me see it real quick.
I don't know what. How did you say that? How many zeros?
That's it. Okay, thank you. Please drive through.
Wait, Penny is on head. Run ahead.
Excuse me. I think that's a wrap.